Hello, Leo. This is your reading. Okay. I'm just going to clear the energy really quick. Okay. I'm seeing like flashlights, like kids playing a flashlight game. A game outside where you need flashlights to play this game outside, like some kind of like flashlight tag, something like that. Maybe you have memories of playing this game. I think you're gonna meet someone that reminds you of someone you used to play that game with when you were younger. That's for some of you. You have the moon card here. A mystery will be revealed to you as to why someone is came into your life in the way that they did and came out of your life in the way that they did. There's going to be a couple of mysteries, I feel like, revealed to you, what people really mean to you. And I see somebody like asking to have a private conversation with someone and like closing the door. But it's a little bit dramatic because it's kind of like, why are we like at a public place or at a gathering with a bunch of people, and then you like come up to me in front of everyone and ask me to have a private conversation. And then we go off and you close the door because now everyone's just wondering what that was about. You know what I mean? Really bizarre. But you have this Two of Swords and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So like information, I feel like, has been blocked from you until now. And it was to your benefit. It was because of divine timing. This information wasn't supposed to come to you at a different time than what it did. And that's just it. That's just it. Show me somebody's like remodeling a house or remodeling a space of where they live. Okay. You have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles here. Someone is seeing you, they see you, and they instantly come in with this offer of love. Someone sees you and they see you, you're single, they see you out there by yourself, and they need, like, there's a call within them to come towards you. You're out somewhere celebrating something. I feel like someone's gonna see you and fall instantly in love with you. That's how this feels. Look, you have the King of Wands here, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. So this is, I'm like so jittery. It's like so exciting. I can't even think, because like, you have this Nine of Pentacles here. She's single because she wants to be single. Male or female doesn't matter, And then you have somebody who wants to come in and make this offer here. So then it's the Ten of Pentacles. So then it's the two of you sharing your love and abundance and bliss together here. There's another person that wants to come in here. And I feel like they're serious. They know what they want, and they want a committed relationship, and they're going to tell you that. They're going to tell you that right away. Now, I don't know how you feel about that, or if that's something that you want or you don't. For some of you, you are already with a person, and you met them, and the story of meeting them was like that. They saw you from across the room, and they came up to you, and it built on from right there. This wasn't like we knew each other for a while, or somebody set us up on a date, or we met on a, maybe if you did meet on a dating app though, but they still saw you and they knew, and then that was it. Just took off from there. This is something that and I was seeing like building, like kids building blocks. This is something like building that builds right from like the beginning. You know, there's that, you know what they want, they know what they want, they're sure about you, they're sure about what they want, the vision that they want. They tell you this right away, and this moves quickly right away. And I still haven't seen your feelings about it, but I feel like it is something that you are wanting. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you know, thought that you could have in the past, and it didn't work out. So you healed yourself from that, and you made, you know, like a new wish, like a new prayer from that. And you were trying to go out there and get it before this, but you were still too wounded. So that's why it didn't come in. So that's why you need a little bit more time to get this kind of balance within you, to get this enlightenment, and then to fully move on, you know, and really block off the past. For some of you, there is a person from your past that still wants to come back in, and who, you know, there's a one last try with this person. They're going to try one last time. And I feel like you're not having it. So for those of you in a relationship, and this reminds you of when you first met, this kind of story reminds me of when you first met this person, they're going to soon want to come, they're going to come towards you, and it's like they're offering another level of commitment, another way, in another capacity, in whatever level up that is for wherever your relationship is at, okay? For some of you, it's like, why do we have separate bank accounts, okay? Why do we have separate, why are you an iPhone and I'm an Android, you know? Let's take that vacation we were always talking about. Let's move in together. Or they're just wanting to make things more official, and they're coming to you and they're talking to you about how you want to move forward with them. And I see it going really well. It's the time is now for this to happen. So this is something that you would want. So, you know, if you're in a relationship and you're like, well, I don't want to get married, well, then it's not that, you know, it's not that. Or even if it is, that's what they want. They're asking you, they're not telling you this is what they want. So you can talk about it, and it feels like this is going to go really well. It's like the time for something to be moving forward more in a direction here that has been something that you've been wanting for a really, really long time. There's different things that you have collected upon your journey here. You know, you have created a balance within you. You know, these sphinxes are very mysterious. They represent a very mysterious element. Some of you may be getting signs from spirit, from your loved ones that passed on. You may be awakening things within your own spirituality, your own spiritual gifts, whatever those may be for you. But I feel like you have a particular spirit that's helping you at this time, that has come in, that has stepped in. And there's something significant about this. You know, this is, you know, maybe a person that, you know, you meant a lot to you in this life. And but it feels like they're in spirit, so they would have been someone that has passed away. This could be some of you just like a celebrity that passed away that you really like, and you're like, you know, someone's like praying to like, is Audrey Hepburn even dead? I don't know. Sorry if she's alive. But there's something about certain people that's like, okay, you picked out a certain person and you're like, I want to be like this person. For some of you, it's breakfast at Tiffany's. You're going to have that situation, maybe with a neighbor. For some of you, it could be that. If you are moving, you know, this is a card of moving, then, you know, you may fall in love with a neighbor. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, but it's definitely talking about you having this new mastery over the mystery, because the sphinxes represent the mystery. They represent the duality, you know, being black and white, okay, that is of all things. But there is a greater mystery to all of this. You know, as much as we know about this universe and all of this, and no matter how much spiritual knowledge you gain or whatever, there's always more. There's always going to be another mystery to uncover. So you have reached a level of being composed, being balanced in the mystery, and knowing that it's just pulling you forward right? To discover more. The sphinxes are literally pulling them forward here. And you have learned to use everything that you have gained along the way. You know, you gained the moon slivers that come from the high priestess card. You gain from the baton that he's carrying. You can see in his hand. That's from the magician card. You learn from the lover's card. You know, it's like there's different things that you have taken the best out of each experience that you can take, and you're moving forward, and you're okay with the mystery of what is to come, is the meaning here. This person could be a Cancer, they could be a Libra, they could be a Taurus. We have Virgo here. Aries is here. Leo again. So there could be another Leo too. But this person is gonna want some sort of movement forward here with you very quickly. Other people getting news of this, I don't think are gonna like this very much. Yeah, that's it. You know, you have the Five of Wands here, you have the Eight of Wands, and then you have this Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups is kind of like, you know, I really get from this card, you know, there's different, everybody is vibing at different levels, and this Queen of Cups to me is always like, she is just this scorned lover that cannot let it go. And I feel like you have somebody who cannot let you go, who doesn't want to let you go. They don't want to go on to the next thing. They really don't. And they're trying to make it seem like they do, but they really don't. And I feel like them hearing about knowledge about you, moving on with somebody else, taking the next step with somebody else, it really awakens this feeling. They feel abandoned by you. They feel like you abandoned them here. And it's something that they cannot let go of in their day-to-day life. Nine of Cups is day-to-day. They are nostalgic. They are thinking back about what has ended here, the cycle that is closed, that they won't let it close all the way. They won't let that door close all the way. They want to keep coming back in. And it's like, you know, this is awakening a lot of different things within this particular person. And I feel like you're going to hear from a person who, they're plotting, they're planning. They really are wanting to plan. Like, do they have a plan to approach you or something like that? They're trying to pull you back in here. They're really trying to pull you back in. And I feel like you're not about this. You're not okay with this. You don't like this. You don't want anything to do with this. I'm seeing somebody's shoe getting stuck in between, like, the sidewalk. Somebody has a dog, or maybe they're thinking about getting a dog. Maybe this new person coming towards you has a dog. You were just thinking about getting a dog. Thinking about if this new person that you meet is going to. That could be something if you're already in a relationship with a person, you want to get a dog together. You know what I mean? That's a commitment. That's a big commitment. You know, I've seen these people out here, these couples, and they have a dog. And it's like their baby, you know? And that they're like parents to this dog, you know, nowadays. People are taking it like so, you know, which is great. It's wonderful. I love dogs. But definitely loyal people coming in around you at this time. And you're going to see who isn't, that's been in your life, because they're not going to be okay with these changes that you're making. Because you're making changes here. When I say you're making changes within yourself, you don't need anything from anybody now, ever. Because you learn that all things that come to you, every single person that you meet, every circumstance, every day, everywhere that you go, this began long before. And it's a call that you made within yourself. Within yourself, you made yourself, your energy a certain way. Long ago. And as you were walking on this earth and experiencing different things and living this life, You made yourself a certain way inside, and you thought certain things, and you believed in certain things. And then when those things come to you, you created this. So now you don't really, when you're not in awareness of your own deliberate manifestation, you need other people. You need other people on this planet. You need them to help you with this. You need them to do this. You need them to do this and this and this, because that's what being a good friend is, or a good partner is, or a good sister is, or whatever. And then you get to feel happiness. And then there's things that you have to do so they get to feel happiness. There's a lot of conditional shit going around here. And you used to be all up in that, but you're not anymore. You changed. You like really did like a phoenix change. Some of you are going to change your whole look. You want to change the way you do your hair, dye your hair, the style of clothes that you wear, the type of people that are around you. You're making huge, huge, huge changes here. Yeah. There is no more. There is somebody there's people and circumstances that want to hold you back to where you used to be. And you can't go back there. And they're like, especially this past ex person, they want you to be that person, this particular person. You're like, man, I'm not that person anymore. And really, I wasn't even that person then. I just gave so much of myself to you that I was willing to alter myself to make this love work, because I thought that that's what love was. But I realized that that's not what love is. And I healed myself from that circumstance. And I take ownership of my part. But going forward, I love myself for who I am, and I want somebody who loves me for who I am as I am now. And I don't need anything from them. I just want to share joy and love in this life with them. That's it. That's a huge burden that you're putting down. That's a huge transition that you're going through here. It's like they're showing me those fish that fly. You're a flying fish. I know it's weird, but maybe you saw fly fish, or you heard something about fly fish recently, or this person is a fly fish person, or you are, as in they try to catch these fish. I don't know. But also it's like, it feels like a metaphor for you, like fish can't fly, but you're a flying fish. You are. You defy a lot of reality, and a lot of people they don't know what to make of you. A lot of past people, a lot of current people, they don't want you to go through this portal here. They want you to stay back here with them. No, remember, we're going to be laughing every day and joking every day, but we're going to be poor and stuff, It's going to be great. And you're like, I can laugh and joke and have everything I want to, so come with me, or, and I feel like your circle's going to change, because your focus changed. Within you has changed. You have reassessed some things and how they were really making you feel. How people, places, but it wasn't how they were making you feel. It was, what was your vibration that drew this person to you, or drew this out of this person, right? What did you activate within yourself that made these circumstances? You changed within yourself. So the outside world around you literally changed. Literally deliberate manifestation at its finest. And look at this. And you have a person coming in. Let's find out more about this person here, okay? It feels like they have been disappointed as well. They've been disappointed as well. They have had people that they have had to cut out. I feel like they maybe even had an addiction that they have overcome, that they have beaten. I feel like there's things that you changed about yourself too. It doesn't have to be horrible addiction, It could just be, they used to smoke and they quit smoking, and they, and I'm not talking about, it's been, a week and a half, but I smoke when I drink. No, like this change that you went through is significant. So any person that you're going to be drawing at this time, they have made a significant change as well, you know. So they decided to not look at their misfortunes in that way anymore. They chose to look at them as opportunities for themselves, right? And I feel like this person is a very humble person, and they're the person that is breaking up. If people are fighting, they're breaking up fights. They're a peacemaker. That's what I feel like this person is. They're a peacemaker. They could be a Libra. They really could be a Libra. They don't have to be. But this person, you know, they like it when people get along, and they like to be the person to listen to what other people have to say and help other people calm down. I feel like they're a little bit quieter but confident, you know, and they definitely have a very strong romantic side with this King of Cups card coming out. They have a romantic side that they're comfortable with, and they're comfortable in their own skin. They're comfortable with, you know, someone who just has this healthy kind of confidence. There's certain people that they could wear like a trash bag, like somebody dares them to wear a trash bag, but it's not even really a prank because they just like make it look cool because they're so confident or something like that. But it's like they have this energy of actually being very popular. Like in high school, they may have even been really popular. Don't have to have been, but it's just like they're, you know, a lot of people know them. They know a lot of people. They're very social, but it's not overdone. When I say they're quiet, it's not like they're not like the person screaming at the party or anything. You know what I mean? It's more composed, I guess. And they have this energy of just being very balanced and knowing what's right for them and what's wrong for them. And they like are honest. They stick to it. They're not worried about impressing other people or what other people think of them or, you know, anything like that. And they encourage other people to be the same way. They root on their friends. They root on other people. You know, this is somebody that people can really confide in. And this person, I feel like they have a lot of different social groups that they, you know, are a part of. It's not just one significant thing. And they're definitely like, they have, you know, they're established, they're set. You know, it's kind of like love is the next piece. But they're good. You know, they have some situations in the past where, you know, they never really felt this balance kind of a love before. But I really feel like this person wants to explore, and they want to travel places where they can see animals. Like that's coming in. Like they like animals. There's certain animals that they like. They have a place where they want to go, and there's an animal there, and they want to see that animal or something like that. So, or if you have that already in your mind, this person is somebody that you're going to be able to take with you. Yeah, this is going to be something that, you know, it forms out of a friendship. And it's two people coming from an equal give and take kind of a place, coming from a real genuine place. So this is something that can actually build into something really beautiful. And it's something that you guys really, really deserve. Okay. Yeah, they're showing me like somebody planning out a trip. Like I feel like you and this person, it won't be long before you plan to take a trip together. There's somewhere that the two of you would really like to go, or it could be even multiple places here. But I feel like you're gonna have a lot of adventures with this person, just like they're like showing me going to a laundromat. Like if something weird happens and your washing machine breaks, they're like, all right, cool, let's go to a laundromat today. Let's joke around, and you know, you just have the best day just hanging out with this person washing clothes. Like, you know, they put the effort in to make things fun. And I feel like you really appreciate that about this person. Yeah. But definitely Spirit wants you to know that you have spirit around you, you have guides around you, you have ancestors around you that are helping you, that love you, that support you, and that are protecting you at this time. So if that's something that you're asking for or hoping for or wondering about or you would like to utilize, you can do that. Also, some of you, that's like maybe getting more plants where you live. If you have plants where you live, Spirit is like, yeah, that's really helping you out. And if there's a place where you work or where you go all the time where you could put plants, that would help you. But if there's a way that you could put more plants, if you don't have any, you know, if that's something that has been on your mind, that's just a message to you. This person could really like plants. or they happen to have plants or something like that. So that could be another clue for you about this person. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo, and I hope I see you next time.